Hey, foreign cars, foreign seats with the foreign leather. Foreign number, put the card in the ATM in the shared era. Yeah, flex mode, this is Southwest, this is Jet. I ain't gotta shut the cell off, cause the iPhone don't got a jet mode. Bad be best though. If you wanna come, let's go. We ain't going nowhere special. I just
Okay, Coach, they indeed love their football here in upstate New York as you look inside of New Era Field in Orchard Park. The folks in Buffalo love their Bills, and a moment ago they entered to the delight of this sold-out crowd. They're set for football.
Oh, my God.
Will do battle with Carson Wentz and the Philadelphia Eagles. Both of these teams about to reach the halfway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Mike 49! Mike 49!
Hey, tight down. There you go.
Now a two-time 1,000-yard rusher for the Bears. This is Jordan Howard. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
A quick burst there.
7 sacks for Bosa, baby.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
49 seconds left, him up by 7. It's 3rd and 22.
They run with Howard. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 7 yards there and a first down.
He coming off that edge, bro.
Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did?
Oh, they called PI, bro. Come on, this game's trying to fuck me. Oh, my God. They called PI on my fucking interception, bro.
In fact,
Game's trying to fuck me and give them a fucking touchdown to tie the game up.
It's probably a pretty good sign here on the opening drive if your guys from the secondary are coming up and spilling things in the backfield.
How about the adrenaline and aggressiveness that led his eyes to the backfield to run up there and make that tackle, setting a tone early for his defense.
The throw by Wentz.
Oh, give me that pick.
And they're going to have
give me
this
that pick,
across
baby.
midfield
Come on.
and inside the 45. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 44-yard line. They will get 4 yards here on the first down run.
Yes, I got it.
That'll make it 2nd
Come
and 6.
on.
Tackle made there by Matt Milano.
Let's fucking go!
Play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
From the 41, Wentz. That's caught left side, Arcega-Whiteside. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Oh, Coleman, 100-yard touchdown, baby. Let's go! Oh, my God.
You're able to hit a receiver
Let's
in
go!
stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after.
Yeah, baby, he has 400 rushing touchdowns this game. Let's go.
Before you get a good head of steam going.
A gain of 4 that time as the drive will continue.
5 touchdowns, baby.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Right back to Sanders on 1st down. Works his way
Let's
inside
go,
the
baby.
30 on a pickup of 4.
I thought that dive wasn't going to work. I thought he was going to send everybody, but it worked.
It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the 2nd level.
From the 29, Wentz. Jeffrey reels it in over the middle.
Just back
And down
everybody
inside
up
the
now.
15, shy of the 10.
Straight goes.
He just quick spiked it. Had the game.
For a 1st down pickup of 18 yards.
Like, man, shit, if I can't get nobody in my division, I'm gonna make the bowl.
Let's go, bro. How many years did he have? He said, damn, you suck, bitch.
On first down, they run with Howard. And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. The impressive opening drive continues and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
What a
right is Howard. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the
32 attempts, 381 yards, and 4 touchdowns.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
I hope we're giving enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up first downs.
Try to punch it in with Howard.
He said, damn, can't wait till draft get this team some
That's
players.
That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal.
You got a lot of draft picks.
Now they'll throw it. Wentz under pressure now, and he's going to go down just inside the 5-yard line. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky.
You probably got like...
They need to reverse the trend. The last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal.
You probably got at least 10.
Working from the gun. Wentz on the move.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 picks, and 3 are first round.
When you're on that much of a slide. But this group has managed
3
to
first rounders, 1 second, 1 third, 1
touchdown on the board.
4th.
They look like they mean business in this one.
They do now. The key holding on to that attitude because, man, that streak has been a struggle for them.
What the fuck is this? 5 from Minnesota? What did they... What?
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Oh, did somebody change it? Did somebody move their team? Who the fuck is Minnesota?
That's fielded in the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25.
It says Min. Who the fuck is Min? M-I-N. Oh, really? Let's check it out.
That's how it works.
That shit's fucked, bro. What the fuck?
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Here's the newest member of the 15,000-yard club.
I'm about to go get a haircut. I'll talk to you guys. I'll talk to you guys in a bit.
Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. Now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Now T.J. Yeldon. And he'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line.
What's up?
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 46-yard line.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. 2nd quarter now in Buffalo. It's the Bills in control of the football as they are looking at a 2nd down and 6 coming up.
I was trying to tell you I was playing another game. We just got in the 2nd quarter. Tell them I'll be ready in 30 minutes.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Allen. That one complete to Yeldon. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a third down.
Third and 7.
What you saying?
The last completion actually lost a yard, so now they'll need to convert on third down.
Hey, echo.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. And that's knocked away and incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on third down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a fourth down decision.
So on fourth down, kicking it away here, Michael Pilardi. Back deep is Darren Sproles. And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. I mean, look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal. Credit
him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. 2nd and 9 now from the 21. Play fake to Sanders. Now here's Wentz. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Off the edge, Jerry Hughes gets the sack.
I spent a lot of extra time preparing for this game, watching this offensive line, because they gave up 5 sacks last week in their loss. They just gave up another one now. They don't seem to be working together as a cohesive unit. Right? 4 guys might have it right, but the 5th guy is giving.
Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Star Lotulelei providing a little deja vu. Back-to-back sacks, and now they're staring at a 4th and long. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. To return is Roberts. It's a net of 40 there, punt of 48, and a return of 8. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And a 3-and-out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out with a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan then on that first drive?
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Watch the pass.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Yeldon. And he's going to take this close to the first down marker as he stopped at the Eagles' 44. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped.
53, check 53. It's coming this way, Here we go. Hey, Haywood. 53 is the mic. And we got to get it.
Now Allen. He gets it to Brown. Complete. Defense was expecting run, and they're dealt a pass of over 15 yards. Brown signed with the Bills in March. Last year he was in Baltimore, 4 seasons in Arizona prior to that, but they're hoping that Brown can add a lot of speed to this offense, which he should. Last year in Baltimore, 715 yards and 5 touchdowns. They try and run on first down, but to no avail. Tackled for a 2-yard loss in the backfield. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 12. at the Eagles' 29-yard line.
Check 19! Check 53 is mine! Man, that's trash! That's trash! Smooth! 53, Mike. Watch the screen, watch the screen! Go!
On 2nd and 12, Allen. And that's complete to Brown. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 13-yard line.
It's a gain of 16 yards.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point. That'll be taken in by Beasley. Touchdown, Buffalo. Cole Beasley, his 5th touchdown now on the year, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Stephen Hauschka for the point after. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Now Howard. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Throw out right, hauled in by Arcega-Whiteside. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Here's Cameron Johnston now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time.
The Bills take over.
Let's go, let's do it.
At their own 15-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And we're under a minute to go here. What's been an even first half, all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, you string them together, could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Check. Bravo. Check. 53 is mine. We got to get the ball, D. Get the ball right here. Let's go.
Allen. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Fletcher Cox able to record his 5th sack of the season.
2 sacks last week, another one right here. He's been unblockable lately, and I think that goes all the way back to not just his offseason, but the film study he's been doing during the week, because I think he's found matchups that he likes, and he's capitalizing.
And a few times he's even defeated double teams. He doesn't care at this point. So a touchdown apiece. That's what we have to show at halftime as they head to the locker room. 7-7 our score. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, set and ready to go for the second half. One touchdown apiece. 7-7 our score. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter three.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. They run. It's Gore. And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory. Now a stoppage here as we've got a Bill shaken up on the play. We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Let's get this. 53 is the mic. 53 is the mic. Bring it.
To the air, Allen. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. They come up now, 3rd and 5, following the incomplete pass.
Hey, Zoo. 53, Mike.
Allen now looks to throw. And able to find John Brown. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 28. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up the first down.
And they'll get this down to the 10. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
A good run there off right tackle in an old school NFL football. The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009, 2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Now it's Gore. And he takes it in across the chalk for a Bills touchdown. Frank Gore, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bills have taken the lead.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you've got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. And they're left looking at 3rd and 8 after the 2nd down pass play only went for 2. Shotgun now for Wentz. And he connects with Ertz. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a 1st down there.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You get better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down. Still a few inches short of a 1st down as they come up now on 2nd down. Sproles. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now it's Sproles. And he'll get 4 here down to the 35-yard line. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on 2nd down.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Here's Sproles. Tremaine Edmonds, the Bills' leading tackler, as a rookie last year, in on the stop there. Wentz going to try and throw on 3rd. Aguilar has it. And he's able to get the 1st here as he's taken down at the 25. That one good for 7 as this long drive continues and the chains move again.
Hey, D-line, let's get in there. Let's get in there.
On 1st down, Wentz. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. The Eagle passing game looking good on this drive. It's a 1st down. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Darren Sproles, his 2nd touchdown on the season, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Elliott good with a PAT, and we are tied at 14. So all square here in this 3rd quarter as the kick's away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And these two teams have traded touchdowns so far with their first possessions here in the 3rd quarter, so we're right back to where we started at intermission.
Yeah, how about that? Tied at the half, tied after the first 2 drives of the 3rd quarter, 1 for each. That tells me that someone's defense has got to step up and make a big play and try and change the momentum of this game.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
Check 53's mine.
Here's Allen to throw it. It's caught left side by John Brown. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36. Now, this will probably be the last play of the quarter. A first down carry now for Yeldon. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Hey, Alpha. 53 is the mic.
Allen going to throw. He's going deep for Brown. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Rodney McLeod. And not much on the return there. He'll take it only up to the 9-yard line. So how about that for a momentum switch?
We're in the 4th quarter, and it's a tie game. You've got to take care of the football here. Now their opportunity to take the lead right out the window, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
So after the INT, here's Wentz. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker, able to break that one up.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
And he's going to be taken down, sacked back at the 2. Shaq Lawson in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Eagles coming up here on a 3rd and long, so Wentz and company with some work to do after the sack.
He's checking.
From the gun, it's Wentz. Ertz over the middle. And they work this out past the 25. That one goes for 24 yards. Wentz now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Draw play. This is Sproles. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
Here we go. 180.
On 2nd down, it's Howard. He'll have a first down past the 40. He's at the 40. Past the 20. 10. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jordan Howard with touchdown number 7 on the year. And they are able to break the tie and move out in front here in this 4th quarter. Elliott good on the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Watch out.
Now Gore. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Now on 2nd down, this is Gore. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44.
It's easy work. It's coming again.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3.
53 is the mic. 53 is the mic.
Hey, Charlie.
You're not ready.
56, 56.
Hey, we got Mike, number 50.
To throw, it's Allen. Man open left side is Brown. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 38-yard line.
Gain of 18. That's another Bills. First down. 1st and 10.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Now it's Yeldon. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire. From the 35 on 2nd down, Allen. It's hauled in by Lee Smith. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park. On 1st down, it's Gore. And he'll get this down only to the 18. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
53 is the mic. Here we go.
Middle.
Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53.
Hey, wahoo!
Too little, cut. Check. 53's Mike. Check. 53's Mike. I don't think you got it, son. Mike, 53.
Back to throw. He hits Beasley right side. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
This defense needs a big play in the worst way because so far, they're not putting up much of a fight. If they don't get a stop here soon, this game could be over for them.
And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game.
Hey, Foxtrot.
Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Let's go.
He's back to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Malcolm Jenkins. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Agreed, that's twice now in this 4th quarter.
As a quarterback, a lot of times you think it's all on you to make plays when you're losing. And here, the play's not there, but he throws it anyway.
They'll begin the drive with Howard. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this fourth quarter. So they come up on second down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. Howard has the first down and then some. And all the way down to the 41-yard line. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So the big play gets them across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Check 43.
Running with Howard. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. Now Wentz. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. And with just inside of 10 seconds to go, they'll burn their final timeout. 9 seconds left. Eagles coming up here on a 3rd and long, so Wentz and company with some work to do after the sack. Wentz. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Starla Tulele, able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. So fly, Eagles, fly. It's a victory for Philadelphia. And they were spurred on by a strong performance in that fourth quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the fourth quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
So for Philadelphia, it's a nice win to finish off what's been an ugly first half as they move to 2-6. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Buffalo, things are definitely going south quickly as they fall now to 1-6. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Know what time it is, playing skills, you dig, ice on the wrist, car on the wrist, on the wrist, watch out flip, watch out whip, I'm in the whip, I'm in the wrist, I never switch, ice on the wrist, car on the wrist, all in the wrist, watch out flip, watch out whip, I'm in the whip, all in the wrist, I never switch, ice in the wrist, I get the money but I never switch. They saying you switch it, you won't get it. You know they came from the bottom and now we is lit. You was lit, I gotta get it, I gotta get it. You hating cause ice on the wrist, I bet you wanna be famous, They act like they made us, You know I'm icy in Vegas, this for the haters, I make a lot of new money, Alright. It's not savers, you be liking my flavor, I think it's cause ice on the wrist, on the wrist, watch out, I never switch, I never switch, I never switch, I never switch. Ice in the wrist, ice in the wrist, ice in the wrist, ice in the wrist, ice in the wrist,
since I was legit. Ever since I blew, they all on my